to delete the data, we are going to use delete from statements. Just note that it is different from drop table statements. In the previous topic, as a part of data definition language, we have used drop table statements. In that case, we can entirely delete that table, not data, but the table itself. Definitely, if there are data included in the table, data and the table structure all will be lost or deleted. But delete from statements is about the data, so it does not touch the table. So delete from product, for example, you are going to delete certain rows in the table, but table will be intact. And also, when you delete some data, particularly here as an example product, if you just run delete from product, you are going to delete all the rows, all the data in the product table. All the product tables will be still there. It is very unusual case. Many times when you delete the data, you may have some specific needs, specific conditions. Whenever there is a condition, think about this where statements. It always begins with where keyword, and the many condition is about some specific values of the column. So in that case, what we want to delete, look at the column PD script, and the equal sign means exact match, and the value is claw hammer. So we want to delete only that product whose description is claw hammer. So let's go back to our database and let's check whether indeed we have claw hammer. So here in the second column, yes, we have a claw hammer. Not other products, but we want to just delete this claw hammer product. So in SQL, let's use this scratch pad. What was the keyword? Keyword is delete from certain table. Which table? Product table. And we are not deleting all the products, but we have some condition. Condition start is where and which column. If you forget the column name, it is a really good habit. Go back and double check exact column name. Everything is case sensitive, and if you make any typo here, although it's a trivial typo, it's horribly frustrating to catch that small mistake. So when you type column name, very careful. So PD script, and the value is text value. So I add a single quotation mark, and the closing quotation mark is automatically added by this Visual Studio editor. Very convenient. And the product is claw, CLAW, hammer. So hammer. Let me double check it. Claw hammer. Yes, this is the product that we want to delete. Each SQL statement, if you run one SQL statement, actually you don't need this closing semicolon. But sometimes you may want to run multiple SQL statements. So it's a good habit, even with one SQL statement, close each one with this semicolon. So let's run this delete from product. So I will copy and go to your database. And let's click SQL, remove default select statements. And for this delete, let's click go. And since deletion is kind of a risky task, we need to confirm one more time. Click OK. So one row affected, so it's a good sign. So let's see whether we deleted. Previously we had 16 products, now we have only 15 products. And if you skim over, yes, we indeed deleted the claw hammer product. So that's how we can delete some products and some data from the tables. Next one is updating table rows. So to update the data, we are going to use a syntax called update and table name. So update product, for example. And when you update it, we are changing the value of one specific column. So in that case, we need to start to use set as the keyword and followed by specific column name. So here the question is, change the price of Power Painter. Actually, that P code is given 11QR31 to 112 and 50 cents. So let me check this data shortly. 11QR31 Power Painter. Right now, what's the price? P price, it is given as 109.99. We want to change this value to 112 and 50. So not all the products, there is one product we want to change the price. Again, if there is a condition, what you have to use where statements. So update the product, and we are going to set the column P price with the value 112 and 50. But we wanna change only one product where P code equals to 11QR31. So let's do this one more time here as a practice. How can we update? Update. Directly after update, we specify which table, product table, and which value we want to change. Set column name is P price, and the value is 112.50. Not all the product, there is one product, so we need to specify P code, and this is a unique primary key, so we can pick only one product with this value 11 QER-31. Here in the database, SQL, and then run update set and where condition. So click go. So update has been executed and one row affected. So let's check it. If you click table, you will see 11QR31. Now the price is changed correctly here. One more example as an update. Here, look at the scenario. Increase the price. Maybe because of inflation, we want to increase all the products by 10%. So how can we do that? Again, the specific column that we want to update is P price. So starting with the update product and then set which column? P price. But now the value of P price, it's not just given one value, but using the original value, we want to add 10%. In that case, to assign the new price, we can use some mathematical formula here. So using current price, so we will just use a column name P price, and the 10% increase means multiplication of 1.1. So using this mathematical formula, we can update current P price with the new P price. And in this case, since we want to update all the products, there is no condition, there is no where statements. So let's practice it. Here, similarly, we have update, same table product, and we want to set P price, but this time we will use current price, so P price, and then multiply by 1.1, and that's it. So let's test it. So copy, and before we run, just to skim over the price. It's 112, 14.99, 749. So let's see after we executed, these prices are increased by 10%. So go to SQL, and instead of select here update statements that we are going to run. So let's try to run, click, go. So now indeed you can see the prices have been increased by 10% compared to the original price. So that's another way we can update our data. So far we talked about insertion, deletion, and the update of the data. And now we will start to learn about how to retrieve the information. That is the select statements.